In the same event, Thai Prime Minister Abhisit urged Thais to fully utilize the full benefit offered from globalization and the economic growth of the Asia region, while vows to improve government's transparency in order to form a stronger working relationship between the government and the private sector. In his inaugural speech at the 50th anniversary of Thai Airways International this morning in Bangkok, Prime Minister Abhisit said that Asia and Southeast Asia have now become the main engine that drives global economic growth, and in this respect, the Thai people must be prepared to harness the full benefit of this.
Full advantage of that. To do so, that means we have to be a very active player in terms of economic integration and regional cooperation architecture. And we do this as a country and through ASEAN, and also other sub-regional cooperation, such as the countries in the Mekong sub-region. And we do this through a number of measures, such as putting emphasis on the issue of connectivity, both physical and also virtual networks that will enable our businesses and our peoples to take full advantage of a bigger market and also of greater competition.
The Thai Prime Minister points out that the strength and the resilient nature of the Thai economy in the past have come about because of its openness, its strong private sector, and its economic diversity. In this respect, Abhisit vows that his government will further empower the diversification of private enterprises so that the Thai economy does not depend on any single business sector or export. Prime Minister Abhisit stated that his government intends to enhance the country's connectivity with the Southeast Asian region and the world in order to boost international trade. He also vows to build a strong and fair domestic economy. To this end, Abhisit announced that the issue of corruption and the lack of transparency will need to be addressed, and next month his government will launch an integrity pact between state agencies, the private sector, and other relevant stakeholders.
Will come to the center. There is much to do still in getting to grips with the problems in the political system, particularly the issue of corruption and lack of transparency and accountability. But the government cannot work at this alone. We are now, for the first time, seeking cooperation from the private sector and other stakeholders so that we come up with an integrity pact which will be announced next month, so that we can move forward to a new era where there is transparency in government's dealings with policies and also with the private sector.
Throughout his speech, the Thai Prime Minister also touched upon issues like inclusive growth, increased public participation in governance, the establishing of income security, the need to form improvement in the country's infrastructure, and the promotion of Thailand's green industries.